the film that I thought of when at first was I don't know if it counts, but I hope it does. Is Raymond Briggs's The Snowman. I saw it again. I saw it when I was very, very young, and I watched it, I think, on a loop. I think it was one of the earliest VHS tapes that I owned, and or that our whole family owned. I think I was born in the same year that VHS was kind of invented, and we had about three videos, and one of them was The Snowman, and it was a version of The Snowman where actually David Bowie was playing the boy grown up, and there's this little short film of him at the beginning, and he's in the attic and it's snowing, and he's opening up various little trunks and chests in the attic, and he takes out the scarf that the snowman gave to him, and then the overture of Walking in the Air kicks in on the piano, and I just it's the sweetest and saddest story that I feel like it's part of my DNA, and I love the party that the snowman, obviously the boy builds the snowman and puts a hat and a scarf on him, and he comes to life, and he takes him into the house, and they play with the model train and everything, and then he goes a bit close to the fire, so he puts him in the freezer, and it's like, oh, thank God I was melting there for a second, and tries on his parents' clothes, and then off they go and they fly away, and there's Walking in the Air, and it's just beautiful, and they're flying across the Atlantic Ocean up to the North Pole, and then there's this huge party, and all the snowmen of the world are assembled, and Father Christmas is there, and he's in his own tent at the back of the party, and they have a great fiesta, and they dance, and there's Scottish reels, and there's snowmen and snow women, and then Father Christmas, the snowman takes him to see Father Christmas, and he gives him a present, and I think it's the scarf with all the snowman on it. And then quite suddenly the snowman takes the boy by the hand, and it's time to go. And just their flight home is so sad, because it's as if it's all come to an end, and everything has to come to an end, and it's kind of like the loss of innocence or something. And then he says goodnight and goodbye, and the boy goes back in the house and goes back to sleep and wakes up in the morning, and he's so excited. He bounds out of bed, and it's Christmas Day, and he looks outside and the snowman's melted. Just so sad.